What's up? You're thinking about buying a Grand Banks yacht, and you are very lucky you found this video because I'm the guy who's going to help you save a bunch of money when it comes time for you to buy said Grand Banks yacht. And to do so, I'm sharing with you the method to my madness, the processes, and most importantly, the 3 numbers you need to know when buying any Grand Banks to keep that money in your pocket or in your boat and out of the salesman pocket. So the first number you need to know is the number 8. 8 represents how long a Grand Banks typically spends on the market. You're going to know as you approach this point or go beyond that a seller is going to be a little bit more inclined to take a deal. The listing broker is going to be more inclined to give you the honest truth because they're in jeopardy of losing the listing, which is typically 6 to 12 months. So that's the first bit of leverage that I'm leaving you with here. The second piece of data you need to know is number 9.82. 9.82 represents what a Grand Banks typically sells at below its asking price. Now, this is based on a lot of statistical evidence. Could it be higher? Could it be lower? Does it vary based off condition, make, model? Yes, of course, but this is a pretty reliable indicator for you to strike right off the top. But this is going to lead into the third number that you need to know, which is the most important information that any buyer needs to know when buying any yacht, whether it's a Grand Banks or something else. But this is the recent sales value, or what actual Grand Banks buyers have paid for their Grand Banks. It's very, very, very common to create an inefficient and artificially inflated market because this information, this data, salesmen want to try and list the boat at a higher price to create a perceived value which enhances their commissions. Sellers are okay with this because it's going to result in more money in their pocket as well. The way I look at it is you need to be on equal footing with the seller and the listing broker, and you want an efficient market deal, if not a really good deal. So this essentially should set a ceiling in your negotiation. Now, I mentioned that this information is typically for yacht salesmen and brokers, which is why I, as the good guy, the person who represents the buyers and keeps the money in their pocket, am very much looking forward to giving you this information. You just have to go ahead and click the link right here below this video. You're going to input the information for the Grand Banks you're looking at, and I'm going to show you how much you can essentially expect to save on your purchase, as well as a couple other things that you're going to want to do to leverage your negotiation. You're gonna go and do me a favor and you're gonna click that red subscribe button right here, which is not only gonna gain you access to additional information as to how to leverage your negotiation and to make smarter purchasing decisions, but it's gonna allow me to grow my channel and to connect with other buyers around the world, which that's greatly appreciated as I grow my business. So I'm very much looking forward to speaking with you here at some point down the road, and thanks so much for watching, and until next time, happy yachting, my friend.